Good evening, volleyball fans, as a hearty welcome goes out to the floor of Amherst High School for this matchup. Of four teams that are in the quad meet tonight. The first matchup right here on this first court will be the Amherst Falcons and Cambria-Friesland. My name is Mike Wendland. Katie Lechten alongside me on production here floor side as we get set for the first of best of three matches here on the volleyball courts. It will be Amherst and Cambria-Friesland right here to first, and it will be Amherst and Waupaca, and then Amherst and the Rosholt Hornets to close out the night. Amherst Falcons coming off an 11-9 season last year. They are 1-0 this year with a win over Adams Friendship technically last night. They lost in the regional semifinal to Wittenberg-Burnhamwood last fall. For Cambria-Friesland, they are 3-0 on the year already. They went 16-15 a season ago and lost in the regional semis in their 2021 volleyball season. An interesting thing to keep an eye as well for Cambria-Friesland. Only 7 players on the roster today, so rotations are going to be minimal for 3 consecutive matches. They're going to have to play 1 here and then 2 on the far court against a Rosholt and then Waupaca to close out the night. As we head out to the floor, so we'll take a look at your starters for the Amherst Falcons to get things underway. As they're going to do the handshakes, obviously, first. As that will be senior Kelly Conkle, number 21, Sarah Breed, number 12, Haley Pesky, number 2, Sydney Schulist, number 6, number 14, Tatum Maves, number 9, Amara Bodoin, and their libero, number 10, in white, Peyton Jastromski. For Cambria-Friesland, it'll be number 2, Isabella Broxma. Number 3, Jenna Pulver. Number 4, Ava Gove. Number 5, Olive Schrant. Number 6, Lindsay Drews. Number 15, Maddie Evans. And their libero, number 18, Rihanna Wiersma. So our 2 officials, Paul Dean, Jeffrey Scott. We'll get the lineups set up, and then we'll get our subs in. Again, these will be best of 3, the first 2 to 25. If it goes to a third, it will be to 15. Of course, following the conclusion of the quad tonight, we'll have a quick interview and some words from Coach Autumn Groshek for the Amherst Falcons. And if the Falcons win at least 2, we will have a victorious player as well for the Amherst Falcons. As it'll start with the Falcons, and Kelly Conkle will be your first serve. And this quad is underway. And a through the block and down points for Isabella Broxma. And Cambria-Friesland strikes first. Big swing for the junior with the right hand. Coming our direction, Lindsay Drews. And Amherst just has to pass it over. Broxma blocked, and they're going to have one into the nets. And a point for the Falcons. Broxma called going under the line. That'll move back. Sophomore Amara Bodoin to serve. And instructions for some of our JV players who are doing the line judging. And the serve from Bodoin is going to go to the back line, set across, through a tip, and then Conkle right there. Just a pass over and down. Good drop shot from Sarah Breed, point Falcons. And that is going to go long and out. Side outs for Cambria-Friesland. As now they get ready to serve, it will be Ava Gove, number 4. Out to the back line, back pass to Breed, little tip, diving dig out. Good play there by Cambria-Friesland. Set across, Schulis just tips it back to the back line. Return there by Pulver. And down for Broxma. Point Cambria-Friesland. Line drive serve to the back line. Return there from Schulist. Pass back. Breed with the attempt. And right in the corner, points Amherst, side out. This coach is having to check which scoreboard is being used, as it is opposite side of the court you're on is which scoreboard is. The other one's still not going between Rosholt and Waupaca, getting that one set to go on the far court. And just having to pass it over. Cambria does that. Schulis to Conco, back pass, Breed. And she goes long with it, side out for Cambria-Friesland, as we'll get a sub in now. The Mackenzie Trabe. Broxman to serve the back line right at Mackenzie. Then Conco passes it over and cleared by Pesky. Mace and then over for Breed. Good heads up play by the Falcons there. Back line right there. Destronsky will just send it over. Good rally right now. Give and go Pesky. Back line, long into the row of fans. Side out, point, Cambria-Friesland. They'll take a 5-3 lead. And there's going to be one right on the line, and the kill for Tatum Mays. So we'll have another sub in. Helena Conkle. And that's going to be an ace for the Amherst Falcons. They've tied it back up at 5. And Sarah Breed will leave her serve short. Side out for Cambria-Friesland, as heading back will be Maddie Evans, the sophomore. Pop to the back line. Breed will set it up. And that's blocked at the net. Blocked again at the net. Blocked a third time by Jenna Pulver. Center set. Through the block. Through the tip. Points. Amherst. Side out, Bodoin back on the floor. As Peyton Jastromski will serve. The back line, that is down. Ace point, Falcons. A swing and a miss. That time from Ava Gove. And Amherst on top, 7-6 here in the first set. Again, best of 3. First of 3 consecutive matches on this floor for Amherst. And they will not get it on the return. That'll go down as an ace as well. 8-6. Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. We will step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
We welcome you back here into Amherst. First match of the quad. Amherst taking on Cambria-Friesland. And as the timeout continues, reminder as well to get ready for fall cleanup at Fleet Farm. Get all the gear you need, from mowers and spreaders to grass seed and fertilizers. Plus, check out supplies for outside jobs like pressure washers, shed, and paint. Get everything you need in one stop and get it all at Fleet Farm. Peyton Jastrzomski will serve. And she will just pop one over. Sliding play made, kept alive. And it'll go out. Points Amherst. 9-6 Falcons. And again, Jastrzomski gets the job done. 10-6. Waupaca looks up to be up 8-1 early on over Rosholt. Line drive serve. Broxma. That's going to be long. No touch. Point Falcons. Jastrzomski on a run. I think is this 5 in a row. A little bloop serve. And it'll go right back to her on the return. Breed setting up. Pesky. And then cleared right back over. Beaudoin and Breed right back. Amara, points. Falcons on a roll. 12-6. Cambria out of the trailways. The CWC. That's going to go long and out. Side out. Of course, on the other side, we got the Bay Conference. Got the CWC South, the East here for the Falcons. 12-7. Serve is dug out, setting up Amara Beaudoin. And that hit the antenna. That'll be out. Point Cambria. They're going to check, make sure subs are correct. Make sure Amherst is lined up correctly. As they get set up as well, a reminder as well that enjoy a laid-back atmosphere for the whole family at Bootleggers in Amherst Junction. Burgers, pasta, chicken, Friday night fish fry, and the best pizza in town. You can find it all at Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. It's what's for dinner, capiche? Back row, Jastrzomski off the basketball hoop. That's down. Some bad luck, but an ace for Cambria-Friesland. To the back line, Peyton Jastrzomski there will set it up. Over to Beaudoin. To the back line and long. Points, Cambria-Friesland. Again, a lot different than what you're going to see for most of the year with two courts going on. As a tough set, Beaudoin just gets it over. And put right down and then tipped right back over. Good return from Ava Gove. Through a tip. And blocked down. Point, Haley Pesky. As Sydney Schulist back on the floor. On the front line with Elena Conkle and Beaudoin. And that's going to be an ace return into the bench. Pesky serving. Just tipped to the back row, and that's going to be down into the corner for Jenna Pulver. Point Cambria-Friesland. It's 14-11. And an ace, a line drive missile of a serve. Petsky and Deschanti couldn't quite handle it from Pulver, the junior. Of the 7 players listed for Cambria-Friesland, 4 juniors, a couple of sophomores. Lindsey Drew's the only senior. That's long, side out. As we will see Kelly Conkle stepping in to serve. (15-12) Falcons, first set. Good play by Pulver just to get a piece of it and keep the possession alive. Center set, Beaudoin. Down, points, Falcons. And that's going to be a kill for Drews. Who will now go back and serve for Cambria-Friesland. 16-13 Amherst on top here in the first set. Knuckling serve, set up center for Jastrzomski to the back line. Drews sets it over. Through a tip, right there is Schulist. Center set, Beaudoin. Down. Points. Amherst on the double hit on the return. So the sophomore, Amara Beaudoin. Sends it over. And down, ace, points, Falcons, 18-13. Line drive again. That one's going to go long, side out. A little bit too much heat on that one. 18-14. The other side, I'm guessing Waupaca is a guess. They're up 19-3 on Rosholt. Maves back on the floor. Sends it back. Setting up. And then blocked right at the net. I don't think it was going over either way. But the Falcons put it down 19-14. Serve out. Try to hit this, go cross court with it. It was just wide. And there's a miss hit and an ace. Point Cambria-Friesland. And good to see as well during the squad. We get all this, almost all the chairs courtside filled with parents and friends. It's good to see as we still wait for school to officially start. See people here supporting their players. Setting up across, through a tip. Pesky's attempt, and just tipped over. And that's into the net. Point Cambria-Friesland. And a rotational error. Points Cambria-Friesland. And Falcons not lined up correctly, and it's back within one. And it is Waupaca up in the first set on the other court, 22-5 on the Rosholt Hornets. And Waupaca coming off a regional final last year in a thriller against Mosinee last fall. Probably the best match I watched all year long was that Waupaca Mosinee 5-set do-or-die playoff match. That was absolutely incredible. Substitution's correct, and they're going to make sure everything's right. And as they do that, a reminder as well that Waupaca's destination for great food, drinks, golf, and live music is Par 4 Resort. Enjoy the outdoor patio or just the full, always changing menu of delicious. That's at Par 4 Resorts over in Waupaca. They're going to wave in Cambria's captain, Lindsey Drews. Make sure, again, everything's all right. Again, both teams still kind of finding their way this year. Still young on the season. And I think they're replaying the point. So it's 19-17. To the back line. Destronsky has to try and save it. And they do get it over, just over the antenna. But it's down anyway on the return. Points Cambria-Friesland. And now it's a 1-point set, 19-18. Cambria on the comeback trail. Still loose and down. Ace. Tie game. Near going at Mackenzie Trabe. And Sydney Schulis will come back in, give her a break. And they go right at her again. It goes through her and down, an ace. And Cambria-Friesland takes the lead, 2019. Timeout Falcons. We will do the same as you're watching the Amherst Quad first volleyball meet of the season on Zaleski Sports.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
And we have a violation and a point to the Falcons out of the timeout, and we're tied right back up. As we will see Helena Conkle back on the floor in the front row. Sarah Breed will serve. 20-20. Served to the back row, returned there by Ava Gove, and then just cleared over by Drews. They'll set up, middle set, Maves, and long. Point Cambria-Friesland, and they take a 21-20 lead. And set point on the other side for Waupaca. Jastrzonsky is able to return it. Breed sets it up for Conkle, tipped at the net. And then just play to the back row. Schulis is there. Breed, Maves, through a tip and down. What's the ruling? It is a point for the Falcons side out. I thought I saw the down official calling a lift for a second. Now Peyton Jastrzonsky, who had a big run serving last time. A line drive missile of a serve. Setting up to the middle, right back to Peyton on the swing from Pulver. Beaudoin back out there through a tip. Set to the sideline. Return there. Quick push right back. Breed, Schulist, and over. Drews will set it up center. Pulver to the back row. Jastrzomski covers. Konkel back over. One of the longer rallies here. Through and down. Hit to center for Olive Schrant. Point, Cambria-Friesland. Amherst on the return, setting up Beaudoin on the side. Dead center, popped up. And out. Points. Falcons, we're tied right back up, 22-22. Waupaca took the first on the other side, 25-15. So Rosholt got a little bit of a comeback going on court two, but the Comets took it by 10. Set to the back row, Jastrzomski. Breed setting up behind the line to Pesky. Into the net. Point Cambria. Konkel into the net. 23-22, Cambria-Friesland. Jenna Pulver to serve. Long, 23 up. Now we'll see Callie Konkel. We'll go into serve. Down to the wire here in the first one, 23-23. Back row return there by Schrant. Line drive attempts. Third hit's going to be tipped. Diving down. Point, Sarah Breed. And now set point for the Amherst Falcons. Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. Or we're going to keep it here, actually. We'll keep it here for this timeout. We will next take a break after the set is concluded. As we do that, a reminder as well that Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pioneers Running Lab, your one-stop running center, focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. So turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to stay on top of your game. Also, a quick word from our friends at Blinker Construction, your choice for customized, beautiful home building the way you always dreamed. Let Blinker show you what makes a house a home. Set points for the Amherst Falcons out of the timeouts. It will be senior Callie Konkel. Serving the row in front of her, Beaudoin, Breed, and Schulist, with Pesky and Jastrzomski alongside her in the back line. Return there to Schrant, to Drews, and then just cleared over to the back corner from Broxma. Trying to set up Schulist. Return there from Pulver. Now Schrant, and over to the back line. Pesky, Konkel, Beaudoin, into the nets. Side out, and we're tied right back up, 24-24. Already a thriller to get things going. The first of three matches. Again, best of three. Jastrzomski returns. Konkel plays it back. Beaudoin, cross court, off the rafters. And they blow it dead into the rafters and went over. That's out. Point Falcons right back to set points for Amara Beaudoin. The sophomore. To Schrant. Drews passes it back and then over. Right there's Pesky. Pass back. Breed through a tip. The dig out by Pulver. Back row, Beaudoin. Konkel sets up center, Maves. Backline, Pulver into the net, set. Point Falcons, 26-24. A great first set of the night. And Amherst takes a 1-0 lead in the match and will step aside. 26-24. Amherst takes set one. We're back in just a couple of minutes on Zaleski Sports.
Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction. your custom home builder serving all of Central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
There's definitely family pride in this. I mean, just thinking back that this business has been built since the late 1800s. My great-great-grandfather, my great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my father all working toward the same goal. There's definitely a lot of pride in that, and you want to make sure that you make the family proud.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no, one-man band. Just follow your dreams, keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
One set in the books in this first match. It was 26-24. The Amherst Falcons take down Cambria-Friesland in the first one in extra points. And again, stay tuned. All fall long, we'll have Falcon Volleyball. You can find it here on Zaleski Sports, zaleskisports.com. Also find recaps on our social media. We'll get a picture of big-time players, some key stats from the matches as well. As again, on the other side, it was Waupaca up 1-0 on Rosholt. Took that one 25-15. Teams stay on the side. Cambria-Friesland should start with the serve here. I'm starting to get a sense of some of the rotations in the game for the first time as well. Gracie Shimkoviak, number 11 for the Falcons. Also out there, Jenna Pinter, number 7. Coach Groshek getting Elizabeth Bongard out there as well. Jastrzomski, Konko, Bongard just pops up to the back row. There is Pulver. Good return from Schulis, center set, and then passed over by Bongard. And that's going to be a double hit point, Cambria-Friesland. A good chance for Coach Groshek to see who's going to be seeing the floor more as we get toward conference play and at the how close we can get toward the season there. Cambria-Friesland already with 3 matches in, really doesn't have that luxury. Only 7 players here. Konkel, and down the point there for Maddie Evans. Drews will serve. Knuckling serve. Bongard hits an ace. Point Cambria-Friesland 3-0. Popped up. Pass back. Pinter just tips it over to the sideline. Back line, Shimkoviak. Dug out by Sydney Schulis. Tipped over Pinter. Cross court and out. Point Falcons. So 3-1, the Hilltoppers of Cambria-Friesland lead here in the second set. As first serve will be Jenna Pinter. Blocked at the net by Maves on the floor. And that's going to be waiting for the official call. think they're saying in. Point Falcons called out by our up official. And we have some young athletes doing the line judging, still kind of getting used to things. It's a tougher job than when you think about it. It's like any officiating position. It's going to be tougher than you think. And there's a serve into the net, side out, 4-2 Hilltoppers. Back line, Jastrzomski sets it up to Konkel. And she passes it back and out. Trying to go cross court with it, point Falcons. And Sydney Schulis will rotate back and serve. And we will see Pesky in for Shimkoviak. Again, some new rotations here in this one, some new players seeing the floor. Schulis to the back row. Right there's Pulver. Pass back. Blocked at the net, kept alive. Pulver. Then just cleared over. Pesky into the pole and out. Point Hilltoppers. Isabella Broxma to serve. Popped up. Still in play. Jastrzomski keeps it alive. And cleared over. And we're going to blow it dead after replay as the ball rotates over from the other court. And that's the other thing to keep an eye on with two courts going on. Got to watch the other court, make sure the ball doesn't come over. Also, we're a little close, so we got to make sure that we're not in the way. And nothing hits our equipment either. Jastrzomski sets it up. Pesky, the back row, right there's Broxma. Sent over, Schulis there. Konkel, pass back, Maves, long with it. Points. Cambria-Friesland, 6-3, Hilltoppers. Tipped right back, diving play made. Popped up and over. Through a block, diving, dig out Konkel, and then Schulis just can't quite make it. 7-3 Hilltoppers. And still serving the junior, Isabella Broxma. The back corner, Jastrzomski hits it to Coach Groshek. Timeout called Falcons, down by 5. We'll step aside. It's 8-3 Cambria-Friesland here in the second set. Amherst leads the match 1-0. As you're watching Amherst Volleyball live on Zaleski Sports.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
Timeout on the floor taken by the Falcons. Down by 5. It's 8-3. The Hilltoppers of Cambria-Friesland lead in this one. As reminders though, that Community Insurance is your independent agency. They're able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. Broxma to serve. And she'll head it off the side of her hand into the net. Side out. Sarah Breed will check in. Also, Kayla Cullen will check in. And she'll go back and serve. Or it will be, sorry, Breed will go and serve. Down 4, 8-4. Into the net, kept alive. And that will be down at point Falcons 8-5. And they're going to replay it. Down official who had time is maybe another rotational issue. It looks like 16-9 on the other court. We'll pack up on Rosholt. Comets looking to sweep that match. As they get everything right here on the other court, Olivia Grawl with a point for Waupaca. And both teams just trying to make sure they're on the right page. Officials even getting here before the match, they were very strict getting the net height right, getting everything lined up, moving chairs back for safety. Just making sure everything's by the book. Now Breed to serve. To the back row, return there from Gove, setting up and across and just tipped over and out. Point Falcons. Maddie Evans tried to go cross court with a pass and goes too wide with it. Falcons back within 2. Breed just to the top of the net, keeps it alive. Drews will just get it over and then tipped over by Pulver. Tip over by Breed, and we're going to blow it dead. As the ball rolls over from the other court, we'll redo the point. Back row, return there from Gove to Drews and just cleared over. Dug out by Jastrzomski. Breathe, center pass, Maves to the sideline, off the Raptors, kept alive, and down, point Falcons. They're back within 1. Breed on a run with an ace. We're tied. So Breed on a 4-point run. Popped up and out. Amherst has the lead. Big time run right now for Breed. Line drive serve. Kept in play and just passed back and over by Pulver. Schulis to Breed, back pass, tipped over, and down. That one to Cullen. Six in a row for Sarah Breed. Pulver through a block and down. Point. Oh no, into the net. Point Amherst on Pulver. Breed, another missile of a serve. Drew sets it up to trying to go cross court with it, and down. The kill for Olive Schrant. Point Hilltoppers. Timeout called. We'll do the same. 11-9. Amherst on top. Make sure you get the rotations right. We'll step aside. We're back in 30 on Zaleski Sports.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stones shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
Timeout on the floor called by the Amherst Falcons, and as you just saw, our friends at Stone Innovations, so make sure you get your next countertop island or stone wall from Stone Innovations. They specialize in the fabrication, design, and installation of such a great variety of stone products. For residential, commercial, or public structures, look to Stone Innovations at stoneinnovations.net. Serve belongs to Cambria-Friesland. On the far side, it'll be taken by Maddie Evans, the sophomore. Evans served to the back line. Schulis pops it up into the bleachers. And it will get out of the bleachers. An ace. It's a 1-point game. Line drive and in on the back line and clean ace point. 11-11. Tied right back up. Sliding play. Schulis to Jastrzomski, and then Sidney just sends it over. Drews, middle set. Pulver through a tip. And down, points. Cambria-Friesland the kill to Jenna Pulver. Jastrzomski, and tipped over by Maves. Drews keeps it in play to the center. Pulver sends it to the back row. There's Peyton Jastrzomski. Sides pass, Pesky, and returned. Back line, Breed. Into the net, kept alive, and down, points, Hilltoppers. Cambria-Friesland. And the serve goes long. Side out. Amherst gets it back. Down 1. For Peyton Jastrzomski. And back in will come Jenna Pinter. Line drive serve to the back row. Returned by the libero, Rihanna Wiersma. Pass to the back line. Schulis, low. Returned. Pinter gets it over. Pull over to the back line. Kept alive, but that'll drop down. Points. Hilltoppers side out for Cambria-Friesland. And stay tuned. We got this match still going. But following this one will be Amherst Waupaca. We'll close the night with the Falcons and Hornets of Rosholt. Popped up there now. Pinter just gets it over the tip and down. The kill for Jenna Pinter. And of course, stay tuned in a couple of days' time. We'll be right back here at the high school at Heartland Farms Field. It'll be Amherst football week 2 against Medford. Well, that's not till Friday. Right now, we're focusing on volleyball. Gracie Shimkowiak to serve. Trying to tie this game up. Wiersma there to return to Drew. Sets it across and just tipped over. Middle set to Pinter. And right in the corner, we're tied. 14-14. The other side, Rosholt back within 4 of Waupaca, 2016. Hornets had a trio of wins last night in their quad, or in Gillett, and that's down. Point Cambria-Friesland. Back row return there. Shimkowiak to Breed. Pass to Schulis to the back line. Wiersma. And the kill down with the right hand is Broxma. Jastrzomski, Cohen, Shimkowiak, the back row for the Amherst Falcons. Breed, Schulist, and Pinter, as that's going to be off the wall, an ace. Point, Hilltoppers, 17-14. That's a service error into the net for Pulver. We'll see a couple of subs in. Yeah, Elizabeth Bongard and Callie Conkle. Two-point game now. Pulver, a miss hit, and that's down. Ace. Falcons now down just one. It's Rosholt within 3 of Waupaca. A little bit of a misplay and just kept alive. Broxma gets it over. Jastrzomski. Conkle sets it on the back. Bongard, the back row right there. Pulver across. Diving play made. Peyton Jastrzomski. Middle hit to Shula. She'll send to the back row. And a long point, Cambria-Friesland. And you're a fan, you got to be on your toes. Slipping at a baseball game, always be on the lookout for flying objects. Middle pass, tip to the corner. It's called out. Point, Cambria-Friesland. They're going to wave the judges over, and just to make sure they're lined up, a little bit of a sly smile over from our down official. This one might go to Amherst. So delayed reaction. We'll see who ends up getting the points. They're going to wave over our young JV player doing the line judging. And coaching experience for the officials and players and coaches and us as well. So as they talk about that, a reminder as well that Daddy-O's On Point is a family-run, veteran-owned vehicle care facility providing old-fashioned auto care the way it used to be and the way it should be. Bring your car to Daddy-O's, conveniently located on Church Street over in Stevens Point. Ruling is out. Point, Cambria-Friesland. Service kept short. And right back, she hadn't even gotten up yet. Schulis makes the play. Conkle passes it center. Pinter blocked at the net and down by Broxma. Points, Cambria-Friesland. They'll take the lead. 20-16, as on the other side, it is match point for Waupaca. Jastrzomski to return. Conkle sets it across. Bongard goes cross court with it. Return there. And into the net, down. Point, Amherst. Back within 3. Set to serve, Jenna Pinter. On the floor, Maves. Setting up to the side. Good play from Koviak. Conkle sets it up center. Maves and down. Points. Falcons. Tatum Maves with the kill. And they're back within 2. To the back row there. Schrant. Through the top and down. Point, Hilltoppers. The kill that time from Maddie Evans. Set to serve, Ava Gove. Maves to the sideline, down, point Falcons. 21-19 here. And again, look on the other side, Rosholt down by 1, 24-23. It is match point for Waupaca. But the Hornets making it tough. Schulis to serve, line drive serve to the back row. Drews passing it, goes And a diving play, Conkle, and down. Points for Cambria-Friesland. They're up by 3, 22-19. Keeping that 2 3-point edge. And Rosholt's just tied on the other side. Serve over here, Conkle. Maves. Drews just keeps it alive. Evans. Tipped over Pulver. Conkle. Bongard. Passing Maves. Center hit. One-hand swing keeps it alive. Just sent over to the back row. And Jastrzomski can't hang on to it. Point for the Hilltoppers. They're up 4. Packett gets one back. Match point still on the other court. Schulis pops it up. Setting up Pesky. With the kill. Point Falcons. And looks like on the other court it is over. Waupaca gets a sweep, 26-24 in the second set. So both teams will get a little bit of a break, especially if this goes to a third. So Sarah Breed, hits it into the nets. And we got set point for Cambria-Friesland, 24-20. Evans with an ace and the set to the Hilltoppers, 25-20. The match tied up at 1, and we're going to step aside. You're watching the Amherst Quad Volleyball meet here on Zaleski Sports.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Whitetail Lanes is your fun headquarters in central Wisconsin. We offer a clean, family-friendly environment. Whether you come to bowl, eat, visit our pro shop, or just hang out, we'll show you what customer service is all about. We pride ourselves on serving excellent food at reasonable prices. Try our Friday night fish fry, or come out on Saturdays for our delicious homemade pizza cooked in our new stone ovens. Book us for your next party or event. Once you've been here, we know you'll be back. Whitetail Lanes, just north of Amherst Junction on Q.
Getting set for the third set of this one. Matched 1-1 between Amherst and Cambria-Friesland. The other side, court 2 is done for a little bit. Waupaca with a 2-0 sweep over the Rosholt Hornets. As we get set here for set number 3, reminder as well that if you're looking for hunting or recreational property, just call Brian Roosh at Whitetail Properties. Again, 715-213-4468. Again, 715-213-4468 for Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. That was a quick word from our friends at Rustic Redefined as they provide a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined on 8th Street over in Wisconsin Rapids. Both teams heading back to the floor as we get set for the third set. Again, 26-24. Amherst took the first, 25-20. Cambria-Friesland took the second. This one will go to 15. As getting set for both teams. Cambridge getting their final huddle done. It's our official making sure he has everything right. They've got their set number 1 starters out there, including Beaudoin, who didn't play at all in the second. So they're down officially, and 2 officials here, Paul Dean, Jeffrey Scott. Mr. Dean is our up official, Scott, your down official. And still getting lined up. Jastrzomski will check in right away. It looks like opening serve will go to the Falcons. They get set here for the third. And we're underway. Drew's your primary setter, through a block, tipped, Beaudoin, and then back over by Sarah Breed. The back row through a tip. May have got away with a double hit there, but Breed passes it over. Drews again through a tip to Gove. One-hand swing to try and keep it over. Pulver gets it back. Schulist, Conkle, pass back. Breed into the back line. Point Falcons. Sarah Breed with the kill. Wiersma into the net, and that's going to be 4 hits. Point Falcons 2-0. Back line. Drews setting up. Broxma into the net. Points Cambria. I think that one was called on Schulist. Two-one. Pass back to Sarah Breed. And down right away. The duo of Broxma and Maddie Evans tied up at 2. Miscommunication there by the Falcons. Conkle will set it up. And that's into the top line of the net from Beaudoin, an unforced error. 3-2. Cambria-Friesland takes the lead. Again, stay tuned following this set. It'll be Amherst and Waupaca. Cambria-Friesland will be taking on Rosholt on the other court. Through a block off his shoulder. And Broxman to the back line. Again, a miscommunication there. Pesky to Conkle. Beaudoin. Sliding play by Drews. Kept in. Beaudoin goes to the back line. Through with a tip and down. The kill for Amara Beaudoin. And we're tied back up at 3. Back line there, Pulver. Gove and blocked down Maves. Point Falcons. A little bit of a misplay there, but still a chance for Broxma, and out. Just misses us. Point Falcons, they're up 2, 5-3. And just tipping over the nets. And then just cleared back over. Beaudoin, Conkle, pass back, Breed. Points, Falcons. Oh no, they're going to say it was out. Point Cambria. 5-4. And then an misplay into the net on the serve. Point Falcons, side out. And an ace. Point Amherst, 7-4. And this one's going to 15. Kept alive and then just passed over by Broxma. Pass back. Breed through a tip and down. Point Falcons, 8-4. Timeout on the floor. We're doing the same. 8-4 Amherst, 7 points away from winning the match. You're watching Volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Out of the timeout, it is 8-4 Amherst. They continue to control the serve, and off the antenna, point Amherst. As they inch their way closer, reminder as well to find family, dining, bowling, fun, and a great atmosphere all under one roof at Whitetail Lanes at Amherst Junction. As that's going to skim just over and then sent through by Drew. Schulist. Middle, Maves, top, blocked, and that's going to be a point for the Hilltoppers on 4 hits. And for our friends at Whitetail Lanes, they have 8 synthetic bowling lanes, a large dining room that's perfect for parties, and always a full menu. That's what makes Whitetail Lanes the place to be. Breed, Jastrzomski, and then just tipped over by Conkle. Drews, again your primary passer, blocked at the net, kept alive by Maves. Diving for it. Pesky through a tip and down. Point Falcons. Reminders all from our friends as we get a sub in. Helena Conkle, that Heartland Farms, a 5th generation potato and vegetable farm. They produce many varieties of chipping potatoes, currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres, and they are growing. They are currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business as that serve goes long. So learn more at heartland.farm. Again, that is Heartland, spelled like the organ, H-E-A-R-T, heartland.farm. 10-6, Falcons on top. To serve is Maddie Evans. Just skims over, return, Conkle, give and go. Lena Conkle through the hands of Isabella Broxma, point Falcons. Big thing there by the sophomore Conkle. Yes, Peyton Jastrzomski will serve. Line drive to the back line. There's Wiersma. Pack pass. Is a little flip over. Setting up Beaudoin. Center hit. Blocked at the net by Broxma, or by Pulver, I should say. Pass over Pesky. There's Broxma to Drews. Pulver blocked by Beaudoin. Down. Point Falcons. 3 points away. Jastrzomski continues to serve. Up and over. Broxma, Drews, and then just clear to the back line. Long out, point Falcons. Reminder as well, a big thank you to our game day sponsors, H.O. Wolding, Amherst Telephone, Amherst Spiritware, Fleming's Cafe, OK Hardware, Amherst Family Foods, Tomorrow River BP, Younger's Holly Funeral, and J.G. Plumbing. Popped up off the backboard and then tipped over to the back line. Jastrzomski keeps it alive. Breed sets it over to Pesky. Haley Pesky's back line attempt returned by Broxma, then Drews. Sideline out. Point, Falcons, match points for Amherst. And it'll be Peyton Jastrzomski to serve. Little drop serve, pass over, right back to Peyton. Breed, center hit, Beaudoin, back line. And in, point, set, match. Falcons 15-6. They dominate the third and win the match 2-1. So that being said, we're going to take a timeout. When we return, we'll get you guys ready for the second match of the night. It'll be Amherst and Waupaca on this floor when we return on Zaleski Sports.
The International Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams a reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. Located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Back here live from the gym at Amherst High School. The first match is in the books. The Amherst Falcons, a 2-1 victory over Cambria-Friesland and the Hilltoppers. Your first one was 26-24 Amherst. Second set, the Hilltoppers 25-20. The third was all Falcons 15-6. They dominate and take the first match of the night here in the quad. Waupaca, they will be heading over here as well. They took a 2-0 sweep over the Rosholt Hornets, 25-15 and 26-24. Rosholt had a couple of big comebacks now, and they were down, I think, 18-3 at one point. They made a big comeback in set number one, took the second set to extra points. But now we get set for this one. Again, best of 3, 25 the first two. If it goes to a third, it'll go down to 15. But the Amherst Falcons take the first one. The two teams that are 1-0 tonight going head-to-head coming up next. So with that being said, we're going to put it on mute for a couple of moments, and when we'll be back, get set for the second match of the night. Again, it will be Amherst and Waupaca right here on Zaleski Sports. Getting you guys set for the second match of the night. It'll be Amherst and Waupaca. Both teams won their first matches. And Amherst in 3, 26-24, 20-25, 15-6 over the Cambria-Friesland Hilltoppers. Waupaca, 25-15, 26-24 over Rosholt. They'll be right here on court number 1. Same two officials, Paul Dean, Jeffrey Scott. The other side, credit goes out as well to Nancy Schoen, Glenda Smith covering the other court officials to give them the credit they deserve. So we'll get set for the opening handshake grouping. And Amherst coming off an 11-9 year last year and a berth in a regional semi. So it dropped into the conference champions Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. Waupaca went 23-6. They dropped to Mosinee, a regional final. The match they probably should have won. They had, I think, they had a 2-set-to-1 lead and had a big lead in the fourth. But Mosinee came back and kept their season alive. Our officials, they switch roles, so Jeffrey Scott, our up official, Paul Dean, be on the floor. So he gets through the lineups. And on the other side will be Rosholt and Cambria-Friesland going head-to-head. We have this one, and then another match following this one will be Amherst and the Rosholt Hornets. Falcons getting back with their traditional starters that we saw in games, or sets 1 and 3 against Cambria-Friesland, knowing you will pack a very tough team. Under head coach Liz Neer. Helps as well for Cambria-Friesland and coach Roxanne Prochnow. I want to give her credit for the work she did with Hilltoppers. And for Rosholt, McKenna Lisinski, who we'll see again following this one. So waving Peyton Jastromski. I think Amherst will start with, looks like they're might start with the serve here. Back line right now is Conkle, Pesky, and Jastromski. The front three, Schulist, Breed, and Bodoin. The barrel for the Waupaca Comets is Natalie Waller. We're in the Gray Alloys there in the Navy, and it'll first serve goes to Waller, then to Alexis Scholes, the big swing. Jastromski returns it from Peyton Carlson. And there's one through a block and down. First point goes to the Comets, the kill to number 9, junior Josie Peterson. And now an immediate sub in, Jenna Doro, number 13. Looks like also Sydney Ruffalo. Conkle passes it back. Sarah Breed to the back line. Right there's Waller. Peterson and a big swing. Point Comets on the kill from Carlson. Also on the floor, Brooklyn Johannecht and Grace Bogard. Breed, a little bit off the right forearm to Pesky, and then Jastromski just gets it over. Now a chance for an attack for the Comets. Back pass, blocked and kept alive at the top of the net off the swing from Doro. That is cleared over by Bodoin. One hand tip by Carlson. Pesky into the net. Point Comets. So Packet team very active and among all the 4 teams here, by far the tallest. Knuckling serve to the back line. Conkle passing it across. Miss hit. Down. Point Comets. Again, the junior or freshman Peyton Carlson. Common team fairly senior heavy, but they do have a couple talented players, including Carlson, the freshman, Waller, the libero, a sophomore. Breed threw a tip and blocked down. Point Comets, 5-0. And one thing that matters, Comets, a little bit probably a little fresher. They only played 2, and they had a little bit of a break. Amherst, not a very long rest between these two matches. Beaudoin cross court, down, side out, point Falcons. The kill for Beaudoin. And Amara will now set up to serve. He'll pop over to Waller. Kept alive, but no one home. Point Falcons. Front line right now is Doro, Johannecht, Peterson, Carlson, Bogart, and Waller on the floor. And we had an inadvertent whistle. Point Falcons. Illegal rotation. Set now 5-3. That's going to be way out. That hits the front row of fans. Way too much strength on that one. So set to serve the senior, Brooklyn Johannecht. And over the nets, points Waupaca. Just avoiding contact on the netting is senior Jenna Doro. Comets lead 7-3, and that's going to go long. One hops the bleachers. Side out, 7-4. Looking over, looks like 7-3 of the other court. Don't know who's home or not. As Doro gets it across. Rosholt leads that one 7-3 other side. Popped up, now Sarah Breed, center pass, Maves, and out, point Falcons. Schulis, a missile serve, just clears the net. And point Falcons. Again, another rotation violation. And great crowd here, standing room only. Of course, bleachers not out with 2 courts in use. But plenty of fans, parents around watching this one. So we start slowly wrap up the month of August. Our first full week back here for the fall season here on Zaleski Sports. And that is a perfect swing by Carlson and the kill for the Comets. Peyton Carlson, the freshman outside hitter, is going to be a problem for the Bay Conference for 4 years. Calling it right now. Jastrzomski just pops it up and just cleared over by Sarah Breed. Pass and it long, but into the net. Point Comets. Conkle. Maves just gets it over. Waller's there for the Comets. Set across. And points Falcons. It goes just wide from Bogart's swing. As down in will come Kayla Cullen. One of the trio of talented sophomores on this varsity roster. And an ace for Sarah Breed. Seven seniors on the roster for the Falcons as well. And that serves into the nets. An error, and it's 10-8 Waupaca. Rosholt up 3 on the other court. In the serve now, Alexis Scholes, the senior. To the corner, Schulis setting up to Cullen. And that's going to be short. Point Comets. Tough to go over the block there. Peterson and Olivia Grawl. Grawl, I remember last year, had an incredible playoff run for the Comets. Serve is left short. And the Comets, or this time the Falcons, with the rotation error. Points Waupaca. Back line, Schulis is there. To Breed, a miscommunication, and what a play keeping it alive, but they're going to say it went around. 4 hits. Points. Comets, timeout. Falcons will do the same. 13-8. Waupaca on top in the first set. We're back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Out of the timeouts. It's 13-8. Waupaca on this corner. On the other side, Rosholt up on Cambria-Friesland, 14-9. As we continue the timeout reminders, well, to get ready for fall cleanup over at Fleet Farm. Get all the gear you need, from mowers and spreaders to grass seed and fertilizers. Plus, check out supplies for outside jobs like pressure washers, shed, and paint. Get everything you need in one stop and get it all at Fleet Farm. And coming into this match, Waupaca easily the tallest team here. They have they could have 5 players on the floor at a different time, at least, or even 6 at 5'11", 5'10", or taller. The tallest player, Olivia Grawl, at 6'1". Back line looks like right now, it's like Waller, Scholes, Carlson, Bogart on the floor. Both teams huddle up out of the timeout. Officials talking with Coach Kinnear. And Olivia Grawl. Also on there, Josie Peterson. Side spinning serve that time from Alexis Scholes. Cullen off of the wire and out. Point Comets. They're up 6, 14-8. Serve remains with the senior setter, Alexis Scholes. That's going to be short. Service error. Points Falcons. As Amara Beaudoin back on the floor. Peyton Jastrzomski will serve. And that's left short. Actually hits Beaudoin on the back shoulder. $15-9 Comets. Other side, 16-10 Rosholt up on the Hilltoppers of Cambria-Friesland. And we'll see the Hornets coming up next. Next match, the final match of the night here of the Amherst Quad. And again, now the Comets having some issues get their substitution patterns. So serving will be the libero, Natalie Waller. Back corner, popped up there. Now Beaudoin just gets to the back row. Right there's Carlson. And off the backboard, and the kill goes to Bogard, point Comets. Carlson with a nice pass. Mara Beaudoin through a couple of blocks. Coverage there by Scholes. Passed across. Bogard again through a tip. And Peyton Jastrzomski will just get it over. There's through a tip and down. The point for Brooklyn Johannecht. 17-9. And drive just skims over the top of the net, setting up Beaudoin again to the center. Return there, Carlson. Waller keeps it alive, and Johannecht is over. Schulist to Breed, center pass. Beaudoin to the corner, popped up, still loose, and it's going to go out onto the other court. Point Falcons, side out. Bring back Haley Pesky. Back pass, dug out by Breed. Cullen, back row, long. Point Comets, sub coming in. As a reminder as well, enjoy a laid-back atmosphere for the whole family at Bootleggers in Amherst Junction. Burgers, pasta, chicken, Friday night fish fry, and the best pizza in town. Find it all at Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. It's what's for dinner, capiche? Breed sets up Pesky from the back row. Scholes, the return. Pass Carlson. What a swing and what a return from Sarah Breed. And she gets one right back to her. Pass across. Schulist to the back row. Waller. And that's going to go way wide cross court. Now, point Falcons. All set up by the instinctual return on the powerful swing from Peyton Carlson. It was one of the stronger swings we've seen today. Kelly Conco leaves her serve short, side out. 19-11 Waupaca. Back on the floor, Jenna Doro. Josie Peterson will serve. Peyton Jastrzomski. Conco sets up across. Breed through a tip. And tip there. And into the net it goes off the attempt from Sydney Ruffalo. Point Falcons. They're down 7, 19-12 as Beaudoin will serve. To the corner. And long. Point Waupaca. And that one goes long. Point Amherst. 19-13. For some reason my math was not functioning. Forgetting I took a math class in, I think, 2011. Schulist will serve. Just skims top of that. Waller to return. Popped up. Carlson sends it over. Conkle. Passing. Center pass. Maves. Just stays in play. Jastrzomski. Conkle again. Back pass. Breed going to the back line. And long. And a double hit anyway. Points for the Comets. (20-13). Waupaca leads with Carlson to serve. Rosholt will have set points on the other court. Schulis to Breed, and Jastrzomski gets it over. Kept alive. Brawl through a tip. Maves, swing, and down. Point Falcons. Tatum Maves having a solid night on the court as Cullen back on the floor. Breed to serve. And it does get over. And it's past, and that's going to be a double hit called on the Comets. Point Falcons. Breed to serve again. A reminder as well, as she gets ready, that Waupaca's destination for great food, drinks, golf, and live music at Par 4 Resorts. Enjoy the outdoor patio or just the full, always changing menu of delicious at Par 4 Resort in Waupaca as that serve goes long. 21-15. As the Rosholt Hornets just claimed the first set of their match against Cambria-Friesland, 25-17. Alexis Scholes back on the floor to serve for Waupaca. To the cross for Cullen. Coverage there from Bogard. Carlson, back row, sliding play made. Peyton Jastrzomski. Pass across and then tipped by Maves. Tipped over and down. Kill for Bogard. Point Comets, 22-15. Amherst has found ways to get slightly closer, but it's been that 5 to 7 point range for much of the latter portions of this first set, as that's going to be a service error. 6 point game. Beaudoin back on the floor. Jastrzomski to serve, down by 6. Line drive just skims the top, and an ace for Peyton Jastrzomski. Back within 5. And then right into the net it goes. 23-17. To serve now, Natalie Waller, the sophomore libero. Right on the sideline, Beaudoin will pass on her second hit and cleared over by Cullen. Johannek gets it to the back row. Schulis there. Pass back. Cullen. Carlson. Scholes across to Bogard. Tip through a block and down. Point Comets. They'll serve for set point right here. Jastrzomski. Now Beaudoin with a chance. Returned by Carlson. Scholes back to Bogard. Into the net. Point Falcons. So who's going to be in charge of trying to go on a nice long, need at least 6 here to keep this one going? It'll be Pesky. Scholes back pass to Peterson. Back row. Breed. And down. We had a whistle. And the point into the nets. And set points for the Comets, 25-18. So we'll step aside. Comets take the first set of the match. They lead at 1-0. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes on Zaleski Sports.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Getting set for the second set of this match. Waupaca leads it 1-0, 25-18. And as we get set for this second set, reminder as well that Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. So turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to stay on top of your game. Again, Mike Willen here with Katie Lecton on production for Zaleski Sports. As they get the lineup set, Waupaca will start with the serve. They weave in Jastrzomski, and as they get Waupaca's lineup, reminder as well that Blanker Construction's your choice for customized, beautiful home building, the way that you always dreamed. So let Blanker show you what makes a house a home. Both the barrels on the floor. The other side, Cambria-Friesland up early in the second set there, 6-4 on Rosholt. Rosholt took the first one. First serve for the Comets is to the back row from Josie Peterson, and we're underway. Schulis blocked at the net by Grawl. And it didn't go over enough. 4 hits, point Comets. Breed returns the serve. Pesky. Conkle gets it over. And points long. Comets. Junior Josie Peterson. She's got 2 in a row to start this second set. The back row to Breed. Conkle. Pass it back, and Beaudoin just has to pass it over. Setting up the big swing from Bogart. Sliding play made, and that's going to go to the other court. Point Comets. 3-0. Back line, Jastrzomski. Set across to Breed. Through a block and down. Kill for Sarah Breed. Side out for the Falcons. And as the side out, they rotate through to Beaudoin to serve. Reminder as well that Community Insurance is your independent agency, able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. Back row, Waller misplays but kept alive. And Grawl to the back line and down. Miscommunication, points Waupaca. (4-1 Comets. as Grace Bogard is set to serve. Long, side out, Falcons. As it'll be Sydney Schulist. Quick sub in as Emma O'Keefe. Now on the floor for the Comets, number 4. Waller to return to Peterson. Carlson through a block and down. Short hops the Falcon bench. I said it at first, I'll say it again. For the next 4 years in the Bay Conference, Peyton Carlson is going to be a problem. She could be easily a 2-time Player of the Year. Guy on a team that was very good last year, only got better. Back pass, Breed to the back line. There is O'Keefe. Peterson through a block and down. Give it to Johann Next. Point Comets, 6-2. Serving as well, Michaela Myers, number 6. Senior for the Comets. Knuckling, looping serve. Center pass, Maves, right to O'Keefe and into the net. Point, Falcons. Side out. We'll see a sub in. Elena Conkle. As they get the substitution lined up, reminder as well to get your next countertop island or stone wall from Stone Innovations. They specialize in the fabrication, design, and installation of such a great variety of stone products. For residential, commercial, or public structures, look to Stone Innovations at stoneinnovations.net. Left-hand tip, dug out, and down. Give that one to Doro. Side out for the Comets. Scholl's in the game to serve. Back line, Schulis there to cover. Breed sets it over to Conkle, back row. And point, Falcons, double hit. As Beaudoin back on the floor. Jastrzomski will serve. And into the net, side out. Comets get it back, and as they do that, a reminder is all that Daddy-O's On Point's a family-run and veteran-owned vehicle care facility. They provide old-fashioned auto care the way it used to be and the way it should be. Bring your car to Daddy-O's, conveniently located on Church Street in Stevens Point. And an ace for the Comets, 9-4. It's Carlson serving. And she puts it into the net. Side out. 4-point game, 9-5. As Pesky back to serve. Bogard, Scholl's back pass, Peterson through a tip. And down, points. Comets. Ten to 5, Waupaca. As Natalie Waller back row popped up. Breed sets it across. And into the nets. Strong blocking formation as well. 11 to 5. Schulis misplays that one. Grawl there with Peterson at the front of the net. Sarah Breed, center pass, backhand attempt from Beaudoin. Again, another miscommunication on the play. Point Waupaca. But again, these types of meets are what helps teams iron things out, figure things out. So we get set for conference play in just a short amount of time from now. There's a dig on the serve. Schulis to the back row. Waller digs it out. Backhand from Grawl. Two-hand push over. Bogard, big swing through a tip. Jastrzomski is there. Schulis to the back line. Bogard, another chance. And down. Bogard with the kill. 13-5. Timeout, Waupaca will do the same. Or timeout, Amherst, I should say, will do the same. 13-5, Waupaca. We're back after this on Zaleski Sports.
There's definitely family pride in this. I mean, just thinking back that this business has been built since the late 1800s. My great-great-grandfather, my great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my father all working toward the same goal. There's definitely a lot of pride in that, and you want to make sure that you make the family proud.
Out of the timeout, it's an 8-point lead for the Waupaca Comets. And as both teams take to the floor, reminder as well that if you're looking for hunting or recreational property, just call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Call him at 715-213-4468. Again, call Brian Roosh, 715-213-4468. Pesky, DeBreed blocked right at the top of the net. Chance now for Beaudoin. Blocked at the top again by Grawl. Point Waupaca. Olivia Grawl, 6'1". Jastrzomski. Breed sets up Beaudoin, but passes behind her. She just has to pass it over. Grawl through a block and down. 15-5. And a little bit of frustration showing for the Falcons. Waller to serve. Back line, popped up there. Breed. Jastrzomski just sets it over. Back pass, Bogard. Blocked at the net and down. Combination of Helena Conkle and Beaudoin. Gets the side out. It's Callie Conkle now in. The other side, Rosholt leads Cambria-Friesland by 1 in the second set there, 17-16. They also lead the match 1-0. Say Rosholt on top. And a little drop shot down for Josie Peterson over the block. Sub in, Genadoro. Peterson to serve. Jastrzomski hits it over toward us. And out of play. An ace, 17-6. Comets starting to get lower pressure. They can feel the second sweep. Conkle passing back. Beaudoin, big right-handed swing, is going to go out. Point for the Falcons, side out. Riders, well, Rustic Redefined provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined, 8th Street, Wisconsin Rapids. Beaudoin to serve and goes to Waller. Big swing crawl. And into the net, points for the Comets. (18-7). Getting the subs right as they do. Reminder as well to find family dining, bowling fun, and a great atmosphere all under one roof at Whitetail Lanes in Amherst Junction. With 8 synthetic bowling lanes, a large dining room that's perfect for parties, and always a full menu. So it makes Whitetail Lanes the place to be. Back roll to Schulis. Conkle passes back to Breed over the block. Waller there, though, to cover. Carlson through a tip and down. Point Comets. Another reminder as well, Heartland Farms, a 5th-generation potato vegetable farm. They produce many varieties of chipping potatoes and are currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. They're currently in the cream of the crop of the potato farming business, so learn more at heartland.farm. Again, that's heartland.farm. Side out for the Falcons, 19-8 to Waupaca on top. And long side out. Falcons have been off with their serves this entire second set. Center pass to Maves, but a double hit called. Point Waupaca. (21-8). Pops it up. Maves to the corner. And in. Point. Falcons. Or no, they gave it to Waupaca. Okay. That was out. That's what I thought. But they. So points. And then getting back. Still loose and down. That's a point for Amherst. It's 22-9. So a couple of subs in as the subs committee reminder as well. Thank you to our game day sponsors today. H.O. Wolding, Amherst Telephone, Amherst Spiritware, Fleming's Cafe, OK Hardware, Amherst Family Foods, Tomorrow River BP, Younger's Holly Funeral, and J.G. Plumbing. Subs still getting confirmed. As on the other side, Rosholt up 23-21 on Cambria-Friesland, looking for a sweep there as well. And get everything lined up. Make sure scorer's right, substitutions are right. And now we're good to go. Sarah Breed has got an ace. Points, Falcons down by 12. Trying to get one last massive run here, try and get back in this one. There's O'Keefe. Carlson down. Point, Comets. Peyton Carlson. (23-10). Alexis Scholes, the senior, will serve. Back row. Breed sets it over to Conkle. Gets it over. Center hit. And wide. Side out Falcons. Jastrzomski. Back to serve. And she leaves it short. Side out, and now match point for the Waupaca Comets. Match point as well for Rosholt. And it'll be the freshman, Peyton Carlson. Great play by Jastrzomski. Bodoin. What a return, though. Going the other way, and then leaves it short. Side out, Falcons. It's a great play by Jastrzomski and Bodoin. Still match point. Pesky serve. Diving play made by Bogard. Tipped up. Diving play. Down. Point. Set. Match. Waupaca. 25-12. They sweep it 2-0. And we will step aside. Again, stay tuned just a little bit. We'll have the third match of the night. I'll break down this one in just a couple of minutes when we return as you're watching the Amherst Quad Volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stones shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school, then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.
Whitetail Lanes is your fun headquarters in central Wisconsin. We offer a clean, family-friendly environment. Whether you come to bowl, eat, visit our pro shop, or just hang out, we'll show you what customer service is all about. We pride ourselves on serving excellent food at reasonable prices. Try our Friday night fish fry, or come out on Saturdays for our delicious homemade pizza cooked in our new stone ovens. Book us for your next party or event. Once you've been here, we know you'll be back. Whitetail Lanes, just north of Amherst Junction on Q.
Getting set for the third match of the night, Amherst and Rosholt. Waupaca and Cambria will be on the other side. Both teams now 1-1 on the night. So this will basically determine second place unless Cambria pulls off an incredible feat on the other court. Waupaca has looked dominant so far tonight. But in that last match, it was 25-18, 25-12 for Waupaca. They have won all 4 sets they have been a part of tonight. So that being said, we're going to mute our microphones for a couple of minutes as we get set for this one. We get our scoreboard updated and ready to go. And when we return, it'll be the third match of the night. It'll be Amherst and Rosholt on Zaleski Sports. 2 matches down, 1 to go. It is going to be the Amherst Falcons and the Rosholt Hornets to wrap up the evening here on Zaleski Sports. Again, stay tuned. Following our matches, this final match, we will talk to Coach Autumn Groshek. And if Amherst gets this match, we will get a victorious player as well. Waupaca 2-0, Cambria-Friesland 0-2. These two teams 1-1 in this quad meet so far. As we get set for this one. Again, same primary lineup as we've seen. As officials getting everything lined up. Stromsky on the floor. And it'll start once again with the Amherst Falcons. Match 3 underway. Return there by the libero, and then now just Stromsky to Kelly Konko. Amara Bodoin right on the line. Points Falcons. The libero, Natalie Rink, the junior for the Rosholt Hornets. Hornets coming off a 3-16 year, but they're 2-0 already to start this year. Their coach, McKenna Lisinski. The back line there, number 14, Sarah Trzynski. That's through a tip and down. Points Hornets. That was Addie Gagas, the freshman, number 8. Every class represented on this roster for Rosholt, freshman through senior. And sent over, and a double hits called on Paige Bird, number 3. Getting the start in this one. So Rosholt with a 2-1 lead as Lily Lorbecki will serve for the Hornets. It's popped up and tipped over by Sydney Schulist. Gagas. Big swing into the nets. Side out. As Tatum Mays back on the floor as Amara Bodoin will serve. Line drive serve. Tipped up there to Gagas and then tipped over by Lorbiek. It goes toward me as the football team now here paying attention to us. Again, standing room only here from Amherst. As I figure it's a normal court, they'd probably die for that one, but if they do that, then I'm going on the injured list. As 3-2, Rosholt. Bird tips it over. Covering play, Rink. Big swing, blocked and down for Trzynski. 4-2 Hornets. As Lindsey Krieger now in to serve. The back corner returned there by Schulis. Now Konkel. Bird tips it over. Coverage Trzynski. Swing and out toward the back corner off Lexi Lemanchik. Side out Falcons. As Sydney Schulis to serve, and as she does, and a sub comes in, a reminder as well to get ready for fall cleanup over at Fleet Farm. Get all the gear you need from mowers and spreaders to grass seed and fertilizers, plus check out supplies for outside jobs like pressure washers, shed, and paint. And everything you need in one stop, and get it all at Fleet Farm. Blocked at the net, but kept alive by Trzynski. And over. Konkel's second hit. And long from Helena Konkel. Point Hornets. The barrel outs. Into the game, Allie Haynes. Serve to the back row. There's Bird. Now Konkel and Jastrzomski will just send it over. Covered there by Peyton Skorts. Big swing. Back pass Bird. Tipped up at the nets. And covered. Trzynski threw a tip. Second pass Jastrzomski. Konkel. Back corner. Again, far and out off the Falcon bench. Point Rosholt, they lead at 6-3. As Lexi Lemanchek, the senior, one of 3 seniors listed here, will serve. Jastrzomski, Pageberg keeps it alive, and then Maves goes long with it. Point Rosholt. 7-3 Hornets. Popped up there. And it's a whistle point on a double hit to the Falcons. Side out. Couple of rotations going in. Breed in the game. Also Elizabeth Bongard as they sub in. Riders will enjoy a laid-back atmosphere for the whole family at Bootleggers over in Amherst Junction with burgers, pasta, chicken, Friday night fish fry, and the best pizza in town. Find it all at Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. It's what's for dinner, capiche? Breed to serve. And Maves puts it right back down. Point Falcons. Now we're starting to get the regular season atmosphere with more people. Of course, you got the fellow students cheering them on, standing behind the scorer's table. Again, not a seat in the house is available as that's served into the net. It's 8-5 Rosholt. As we'll get a sub in for the Hornets. Will be Gracie Casper back to serve. That's popped up, and then now Breed. And Jastrzomski calls it off and sends it over. Diving play rink. Big swing into the nets. Point Falcons from Sarah Trzynski. As Mara Bodoin back out there. Jastrzomski will serve. And it skims over and down, an ace for Peyton Jastrzomski. And a big smile on her face as she had a rough go of it against Waupaca from the service line. But that one gets over. And there's 2. Popped up. It's sent back over. Chance. Set up. Conkle. Blocked at the net and down. Give that one to the duo of Haynes and Lorbeski. Sub in, Addie Gagas. Sarah Trzynski to serve for the Hornets. And a misplay, an ace. 10-7 Rosholt. Go to the back corner, Shoeless. Put it right back, popped up. And Bodoin gets it over into the net and under the net. Side outs. As Haley Pesky will step in to serve. Big swing to the back row. Pesky is there. Bongard sets it up. Bodoin popped up. Sent across and back. A misplay, a mishit, and a point for the Hornets. Back to serve, libero, Natalie Rink. Jastrzomski. And into the bench. Miscommunication, they collided a bit, and an ace and a point for the Hornets. 12-8 Rosholt. Cambria hanging tough with Waupaca as well. That's a 1-point set. Sent across to the back corner and long from Shoeless. Timeout, Amherst will do the same. 13-8 Rosholt on top. We're back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
13-8 Rosholt out of the timeout. Officials talking back and forth with the Falcons about positioning and everything we've seen in both matches so far. There have been issues with positioning. As we set to resume play, Rink to serve. Pesky pops it a little bit too far, put right back down by Lexi Lemanchik, the senior for the Horns. Coach Groshek emphatic with her instruction. Front trio, Schulis, Breed, and Beaudoin. Bongard, Pesky, and then Breed just gets it over. That's through a tip and down. Point Hornets again, 15-8. Beaudoin to Breed, right back to Amara. Going to the sideline, popped up and out. Point and side out to the Falcons. As Callie Conkle will check in, so will Paige Bird. As Conkle set to serve, reminder as well, that Waupaca's destination for great food, drinks, golf, and live music is Par 4 Resort. As there's a sliding play by Goggis. To the back line, popped up. Jastrzewski trying to keep it alive. Can she do it? Conkle just short, side outs. So enjoy the outdoor patio or just the full always changing menu of delicious at Par 4 Resorts in Waupaca. And that's how it's long. Points for the Falcons and a side out there. Beaudoin to serve. Dug out, over to Pesky. Conkle, middle hit. Mays blocked at the net. Covered up there, Conkle. Right back now to Bird. Sets it over. Rink is there to cover. Middle pass, passed over. Bird, middle hit. Maves, back line, popped up, and down. Point Falcons. Hard serve to Rink, trying to keep it alive. Can she do it? No. Point Falcons. Back within 4. Line drive serve, popped up again, back by the stands. Rink, and cleared back over. Beaudoin, Conkle, just a little pass over. And the third hit's going to be sent over by Skorts. Back row. Mara Beaudoin. Middle pass. Maves through a tip. Down. Kill Maves. Point Falcons. Another line drive serve to the back middle. Sent right back. Trzynski. And blocked at the net. Whistle, double hit. Point Falcons. They're back within 2, 16-14. And that's a service error into the net. 17-14. Jastrzewski back on the floor. Into serve, Lindsay Krieger. There she has that. Reminder as well, the Roberts Physical Therapy. They now offer the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to stay on top of your game. As Krieger's on top of hers, there's an ace. Points, Rosholt up by 4. Conkle has set it up, middle hit to Bird, blocked at the net. Combination of Lemanchik and Trzynski. Makes it a 19-14 lead for the Hornets. High pass. Mays blocked again by Lemanchik. Just sent to the back line. And in. Point Amherst. As Helena Conkle in for Pesky. Schulist will serve. Rink. Passed across. Jastrzomski, or Sidney hit it first, then Jastrzomski. Now Conkle over the net and down. Points. Falcons. Diving play, Rink on the serve. Sent across. Trzynski through a tip. Double hit. Point Amherst. Schulitz back to serve. The back line. Tipped up. Center hit. And just wide and out. Point Amherst. They're back within one. Schulitz trying to tie this one up. Trzynski. Back pass. Skorts blocked, but through and down. Side out, Rosholt. They lead by 2, 20-18. So they get their subs in for the serve. Reminder as well that Blinker Construction's your choice for customized, beautiful home building the way you always dreamed. Let Blinker show you what makes a house a home. Schulis covering the back row. To Bird. Maves gets it over. Trzynski. We had a whistle. A lift. Points Amherst. Lily Lorbecky. Miscommunication there is now. It's Amherst serve for Sarah Breed. Breed and Schulis, the two who really never leave the floor. Bongard back in there as well. Rink to Trzynski. Skorts to the back row. Just covered up. And a miscommunication. They send it under the net. Point Rosholt. Gracie Casper. To the back line. Jastrzomski. Breed. Back pass. Maves into the nets. Point Hornets. They lead it by 3. Serve long, side out. Beaujoin back on the floor, and as they get the serve set up again, reminder as well, Community Insurance. It's your independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. As the ball's up in the bleachers as our official. Good work by our official, Jeffrey Scott, going and getting the ball. He was warming up earlier, just making sure the game balls were. He talked about he stopped playing after 30 years of playing men's league volleyball. Looks still be good. He's be good to go. Serve over to Rink. Good pass. Trzynski gets it over. Sliding attempt made. Now Conkle goes wide. Point Hornets side out, up by 3. So Waupaca up by 6 over on the other side. 23-17 on Cambria-Friesland. Conkle to Breed. Schulis to the back line. And down. Points. Amherst. As Pesky back in. Timeout called. We will do the same. 23-21. Rosholt on top. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
The International Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams a reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. Located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
2-point game out of the timeouts. 23-21. Rosholt on top. Haley Pesky to serve. Yeah, it looks like Waupaca took the first game over Rosholt. Back row it goes. Or over Cambria-Friesland, I should say. And down. Addie Gagas the kill, and now set point for the Hornets. Rink to the back row. Pesky. Middle pass. Left hand from Beaudoin. And Gagas just gets it back over. Diving play is going to go wide and out. And the set will go to the Rosholt Hornets by a score of 25-21. So we will take a break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. You guys set for the second set of the match as you're watching the Amherst Quad Volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of awards and more? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and more than just awards.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
Getting set for the second set of the final match of the night. Rosholt leads at 1-0. They took the first one 25-21, and as they get the lineup sorted out, reminder to get your next countertop, island, or stone wall from Stone Innovations. They specialize in the fabrication, design, and installation of such a great variety of stone products. For residential, commercial, or public structures, look to Stone Innovations at stoneinnovations.net. Of course, stay tuned. We'll be back here on location in a couple of days' time. We'll be outside this time, where it'll be a little bit cooler than it is in here. It is very, very warm right now. We'll be at Heartland Farms Field. It'll be week 2 of the football season, the American football season, as the Falcons will take on Medford in their final non-conference test. Of course, we'll have Amherst Volleyball, Amherst Soccer all fall as well. Soccer team in action, we'll have them a couple of times next week over on that same Heartland Farms Field. Glad to be back with you for a second season of Amherst Falcon Athletics. football, volleyball, boys and girls soccer, boys and girls basketball, wrestling, baseball, hopefully softball as well this year. All this school year coming up soon. And it feels very good to be back. My name is Mike Welland. Katie elected alongside me as she was all last season and all this season here on Zaleski Sports. Quick recap as well. Amherst beat Cambria-Friesland in 3. Waupaca swept them in 2. Rosholt takes the first set here, and they lead the match 1-0 as we hit the 7:30 hour. It's been quite the run for all these teams, and playing now for a solid 2.5 hours nonstop of volleyball. It's an exhausting stretch. I'm pretty sure Rosholt played on last night as well. The opening serve to the Hornets. Sliding play made by Cullen, and it's going to be off the top of the nets and a point for the Hornets. So these 6 for Amherst will be Pesky, Jastrzomski, Breed, Schulist, Beaudoin, and Cullen. Back line, Jastrzomski. Cullen sets it up to Sarah Breed. Big right swing. Long. Point Hornets. Lily Lorbecki to serve. Second hit, Pesky. And Schulish just tips it up. Big right-handed swing. It tipped up. Back pass, Breed gets it just over. Center pass to Stromsky. Blocked down at the net and into the net. Point Falcons. And officially going to talk and see who they have in the net. Our up official said Rosholt's in the net. But we may have miscommunication there. Then I'll find a couple of spots on the floor to clean off. We saw it on the other side. Point Amherst. As Amara Beaudoin will serve. Name to keep an eye on. Coach Groshek said we're going to be hearing her name a lot this school year, and her serve goes long. 3-1 Hornets. As they side out goes to Rosholt. And as they get set up around as well, the Daddy-O's on points, a family-run and veteran-owned vehicle care facility, providing old-fashioned auto care the way it used to be and the way it should be. Bring your car to Daddy-O's, conveniently located on Church Street over in Stevens Point. Beautiful diving play, Peyton Jastrzomski. And then blocked at the nets. And a lift, double hit, however you want to call it, point Amherst. As Schulist will serve. And a whistle and a towel was thrown out to clean off parts of the floor again. Again, very warm in this gym and playing for 2.5+ hours. We're starting to see the floor leaking a little bit. They took some time in the other game, or the other match between Waupaca and Cambria-Friesland, as Waupaca up by 2 there, and another serve goes long. Amherst starting to think what Coach Koschek's going to be working on the most in practice the next few days. Katie just silently nods along. The back row. Haley Pesky goes over and down. Points. Falcons. As we'll see Gracie Shumkowiak back on the floor for the first time since the first match. And that's going to be tipped over. And short, point Amherst. We are tied, 4-4. Sarah Breed serving. Pass over. Trzynski gets it over. Schulis covers the sideline to Shimkowiak, and then Jastrzomski just gets it back. So Rosholt a chance to get on the attacks. And leaving it short, Peyton Skorts. Amherst on top, 5-4. What a play by Lorbecki. Pesky threw a block and down. Haley Pesky with the kill. And a line drive serve. Rink the second hit. And over. Schulis. Pass from Breed. Pesky backhand swing. Down. Seven for Amherst. Back to Trzynski. Lorbecki. Give and go. Trzynski leaves it short. Point Amherst. Timeout. Rosholt will do the same. 8-4 Falcons as you're watching the final match of this Amherst quad here on Zaleski Sports.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Eight for Amherst coming out of the timeout. They're on a roll with Sarah Breed serving. She's gotten 5 or 6 in a row. The back line there to return is Krieger. To Lorbecki. Back line. Jastrzomski covers and saves. Schulis passes it back over. Pesky going for another one. Not enough on it. Lorbecki. Trzynski. Dug out. And right back over. Tipped over. Pesky covers. Right back to Haley. Dug out there by Krieger. Great play by Breed, and passed over Pesky again. Still over. Shimkowiak sets up center to Maves to the back line, and down on the sideline. To back row. And an ace. What a run for Breed and the Falcons right now. I think that's 8 in a row. Another line drive serve to Krieger. Trzynski. Pop to the back row. Schulis. Breed. Pesky. Blocked. And back over. Back pass. Skorts. Down. Point Rosholt. They finally get side outs with Peyton Skorts. And she will depart for Gracie Casper. Casper to serve, and if you're looking for hunting a recreational property, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Again, 715-213-4468. Again, 715-213-4468 for Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Pass to the back row. Casper plays it back. Trzynski and in on the back line. Kill there for Sarah Trzynski. Shimkowiak sent it to the back row. There's Schulis. Setting up to Pesky. Pesky swings and misses. Shimkoviak hits the deck. Some instructions from Coach Groshek to Peyton Jastrzomski as well. Back within 3. As they'll clean up a spot on the floor. As we approach 15 minutes to 8 o'clock on this Wednesday night. Low serve, sent over. Shimkoviak just sends it over to Rink. Kasper, Trzynski blocked at the top, into the net is Shimkoviak. And it'll go to Rosholt. Now they look for a couple of towels to clean up some spots. The other side, Waupaca a big 18-10 over on Cambria-Friesland, looking for a 6-set sweep of their 3 matches tonight. So they say that Cambria gets a point. The back line popped up. Shimkoviak into the nets. Point Rosholt. They're right back within 1. Jastrzomski. Pesky tips it up, back to Rink. Kasper back pass. Through a tip and down. Schulis' foot kind of stuck on the hardwood. And Lily Lorbecki gets the kill. We're tied up 10-10. With junior Gracie Kasper still serving. And kept alive and over by Jastrzomski. That's kept in and down, but into the double hits. Point Amherst. They get side outs. Mara Beaudoin, after a long break, gets back on the floor. Jastrzomski will serve. Rink pass across, and through the tip and down. The kill for Sarah Trzynski. As they get the rotations in, and Trzynski, who will now serve. Reminder result, Rustic Redefined provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Popped up, out. Point Rosholt, they take the lead, 12-11. The other side again will pack up 21-13 on the Hilltoppers. Serve left short, side out, tied up again. Haley Pesky was at a really good set. In to serve. And she saves that one. Nice play. Kept alive, and then Schulis gets it back over. Through a tip. Beaudoin puts it right back. And down. Point Falcons. Pesky line drive, just skips it over and in. Ace for Haley Pesky. Amherst trying to force a third game. Spinning serve, diving play, kept alive by Gagas. And that went around the pole, out. Points Amherst. And they're going to talk things over. The captain, Lily Lorbecki. Rosholt trying to say that they got it back in play. The up official saying it went around the pole. And he'll wave in the Lorbecki, the Rosholt captain. I think Sydney Schulis is the Amherst captain for this one. As we got a little break in the action, as we do that, a reminder as well that you can find family dining, bowling fun, and a great atmosphere all under one roof at Whitetail Lanes in Amherst Junction. 8 synthetic bowling lanes, a large dining room that's perfect for parties, and always a full menu. What makes Whitetail Lanes the place to be. Point Amherst. Pesky to the back line. And left shorts by Allie Haynes, the sophomore. Amherst up by 4, 16-12. She goes the other side this time. Goggis, give and go. Great return by Pesky. Back pass, tipped over, Pesky there again. Schulis on 2. And it's going to be called a carry or a lift on Schulis, point Rosholt. Natalie Rink, the back line. Pesky is there to Breed. Pass to the center. Schulis goes right back to Rink. Sent across. Goggis hits the corner and down. Point Rosholt. Shimkoviak. Breed just tips it right back over herself. Goggis, give and go, right back to Peyton Jastromski. Misses the rafters, and Beaudoin will get it over. Tipped across, Goggis again, just tips to the back line. Jastromski. And over again, that's going to go out. Point Amherst, side out. Again, if Amherst can come back and pull away on this set, force a third, that one will go to 15. As the other match is over. Waupaca takes 2 straight over Cambria-Friesland. That one 25-15. So Waupaca 6 for 6 in sets in this quad. Cross court, Pesky right there. Miscommunication between Cullen and Jastromski. Side outs for Rosholt. Those are things that Amherst, they will... they're going to want to clean up, and I'm confident they will clean up as the season goes along. When you want communication to be at the top tier. Cullen. And Jess tipped shorts. Again, another miscommunication between Cullen and Beaudoin. Try to pass it back, and there's nobody there. Rosholt back within 1. Jastromski. Breed tips it in. Diving play made. Can they keep it in play? Yes, they can. And over. Beaudoin sends it tipped up and into the net. Point Amherst, side out. Maves in. It'll be Amara Beaudoin. One of the 3 sophomores who's seen plenty of time on the floor tonight. Line drive serve. Rink pops it straight up. Goggins blocked at the net and down. Breed and Maves team up on it. Points Amherst. Rink returns. Laura Becky. Huge swing into the nets. Point Falcons. They're up 4, 20-16. Pass back, and Mays puts it right back over. Beaudoin, Cullen, Maves through a block, and down. Rosholt gets the point. (20-17) Amherst on top. Service to the back line from Krieger. Mays tips it through, and third hit is going to be sent to the back line. Pesky there again. Schulis to the back row. And long. Back within 2, 20-18. Pesky. And Breed. Popped up, Peyton Jastromski. Set across, Schulist. Down. Point, Falcons. Schulist will serve. Rink, Lorbecky. Trzynski through a tip. And down, point, Hornets. Still within 2, 21-19. Schulist. Breed. Trzynski. Back to Sidney Schulist. Cullen sets it across. Pesky. The back row. Krieger there. Kept alive and then passed right back over to the back row. Schulist. Cullen again. Back pass this time. Mays into the net. Who's going to get called for it? Both players collide. Hope they're all right. Point Rosholt. You're going to make sure everyone's all right. And player safety of the utmost, especially early on in the year. Especially when you're on your third hour. To the back row, Breed. Passed over. Pesky leaves it short. And left short. Point Falcons. 22-20. As Shimkowiak will check in. And Breed, who had the huge run earlier, is to serve. And right away, the big swing by Sarah Trzynski. 1 point game, 22-21. In to serve, Gracie Casper. Just tips over Shimkowiak. And Breed gets it over with Jastromski in the middle. Big swing, tipped up. Schulis there. Breed passes it back. Maves calls it, leaves it short. We're tied. Timeout. Amherst will do the same. 22-22. Amherst trying to get a few points, force a third. We'll step aside. We're back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
There's definitely family pride in this. I mean, just thinking back that this business has been built since the late 1800s. My great-great-grandfather, my great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my father all working toward the same goal. There's definitely a lot of pride in that, and you want to make sure that you make the family proud.
Getting set here, 22-22. And the serve goes short out on the timeout. Amherst gets it back. Up now 23-22. Back row, Krieger, Rink, Trzynski. Good coverage there from Pesky. Give and go. And Beaudoin misplays it, and we're tied up again. Your Coach Goshek saying to make sure you're talking. Played over. Beaudoin gets it back. Rink. Gagas blocked down. Beaudoin. And now set points for the Amherst Falcons. Haley Pesky, the MVP of the second set. Right down Amara Beaudoin. We play a third. 25-23 Amherst. As we will play three. We will take a timeout. When we return, we'll play to 15 and end the night. It is 25-23 Amherst. Ties the match 1-1 on Zaleski Sports.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stones shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
First things first with Midstate Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school, then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Midstate Technical College.
We will play three. Amherst and Rosholt tied 1-1 in the match. We play a third game to 15 as we see musical chairs over on the second court of the football team. They've been watching this entire match after finishing practice. They'll be on the field in a couple of days' time. Amherst should start with it. As we do that, a reminder as well from our friends at Heartland Farms. Of course, you see their logo on our scoreboard tonight. Heartland Farms, a fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm producing many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000, yes, that is 27,000 irrigated acres, and they're growing. They're currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at heartland.farm. Again, that's heartland.farm. Again, stay tuned. Following this one, we'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Talk to Coach Groshek, and if Amherst gets to the 15 here, talk to Haley Pesky as well. Opening serve. We'll start with Callie Conkle for the Amherst Falcons. On the floor with Pesky and Jastrzynski the back row. Schulist, Breed, and Beaudoin, the front trio. Set three underway. Right back over. Sets it up. Schulist to the corner. Rink is there. And sent back again, that time from Lemanchik. Breed. Out. Point Rosholt to get things going. And now Lily Lorbecki. Low serve and a miss hit and an ace. 2-0. Pesky, Conkle sends it across. Breed, tip, and blocked down by Peyton Skorts. 3-0 Rosholt. They also called Breed into the net, so it wouldn't have mattered either way. Amherst desperately needs a side out here. Breed, Conkle gives it right back to Sarah. And a double hit, point Rosholt. Senior Lily Lorbecki. And right over the top of everyone is Gagas, 5-0. Coach Groshek giving out instructions. I think if Rosholt gets this one, we're going to see a quick timeout here. Low serve and an ace. An immediate timeout by Amherst will do the same. They're down 6-0 in the third set. As you're watching the Volleyball Quad on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Out of the timeout, 6-0 Rosholtz. As we get set to continue, player reminder as well. A thank you to our game day sponsors: H.O. Wolding, Amherst Telephone, Amherst Spearware, Fleming's Cafe, OK Hardware, Amherst Family Foods, Tomorrow River BP, Younger's Holly Funeral, and JG Plumbing. Popped up. And Breed just gets it over. Pass across, blocked down, but point Rosholt into the net. Called on Breed. Amherst bench furious with the call. It's 7-0 though now, and you have to get side out on Lorbecki here. And they don't. Point Rosholt. Gagas the kill. 8-0. Breed into the net, 9-0. And we're going to see a quick sub. Paige Bird is going to be in for Conkle. See if the sub helps him get the side out here. Bird just sends it back over. And long. No touch. Amherst gets the side out. And it'll be Beaudoin. To the back row. Brzezinski. Lorbecki through a tip down. Rosholt gets the point. Stromsky back in, down 9. 10-1 Rosholt. Horner trying to close it out. To serve is Lindsey Krieger. Bird will pass it back. And a double hit at the net. Point, Sarah Breed and the Amherst Falcons. Hoping to build off of that one. Schulist will serve. Krieger, Lorbecki, Skorts, cross court, Bird, Schulist, and flipped over by Maves. Lorbecki, high pass, and a big swing and the kill for Trzynski. (11-2). Lexi Lemanchik. Short ace, 12-2. Rosholt rolling right now. Jastrzomski. Back pass. Double hit, 13-2. Popped up off our monitor. And now match points for the Rosholt Hornets. You right there, Katie? Jastrzomski. Bird. Breed. Diving play made to the back row. Trzynski in. Points. Sets. Match 15-2. Rosholt takes the match 2-1. Stay tuned. We got your Nasonville Dairy post-meet show coming up next. Nasonville Dairy, the fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield and Curtis or NasonvilleDairy.com. When we return, I'll be on the court. We'll talk to Coach Groshek and wrap things up here on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Back here from Amherst with the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. I'm joined by Coach Groshek. And Coach, 5 matches in 2 days, 3+ hours today. That's a lot of volleyball to play and a lot that you guys can learn from this one.
Oh, big time, big time. You definitely can tell that we tired easily. Something we'll work on for sure. But it was also an experience for some of the other players to get in. So we did a lot of switching around, and people were playing next to new people, and sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't.
And I was about to ask that. I was kind of show you guys, getting some new people, see where they fit in, see how they fit into these rotations. As you get closer to conference play, you're trying to see who are going to be your best 6 on the floor at any time. Yes. And some of these younger players really did step out today.
Oh, they did. We have a lot of girls that are really stepping out. As you can see, my bench is pretty large this year. Last year I only took 9 and had a couple players play up. But we have a lot of girls that just do really well and just fit right in.
And I guess talk about some of these younger players. I mean, you have 3 sophomores who are rotating in heavily. A lot of the junior class is starting to find their groove as well. That's big not only for this year, but now going forward, because you have so many really good seniors that will be gone after this year.
Yeah, that Kayla and Amara combo, if Kayla stays at a setter for us, they work together all the time, and they have in the past, so that's going to be huge for them to just keep growing together. So we're pretty lucky to have those younger classmen, even though we're going to lose a lot of seniors. And
I guess lastly, talk a little bit about the seniors. Haley was exceptional in this final match. Sarah and Sydney are going to be, you can tell they're going to be ones who probably never leave the floor. What does it mean for you to see them, how they've developed over these past couple of years, that they're now taking the mantle from the senior class from the year before?
Yeah, they're awesome. That Haley, Peyton, Sarah, and Sydney combo, they've been playing together for years and years and years, and those truly are probably going to be my starters that see the floor most of the time. They're solid. They are here every day practicing, at least an hour afterwards. They love the game. They want to do well. They want to take conference this year. They really have their head in the game, so I'm really happy for them.
And now, hopefully you guys have a little bit of a time before your next match. When do you guys play next?
Oh, golly, I think we actually don't. Next week, Tuesday, we do. So we have a lot of time to rest and get some endurance in and focus on what the next step is.
Absolutely, Coach. Again, 5 matches is nothing to sneeze about. That's a lot of volleyball out there. Well done tonight. Best of luck, and we'll see you down the road.
All right, thank you.
You as well. There's Coach Groshek of the Amherst Falcons. Again, they dropped the last 2 matches to Waupaca and Rosholt, but they do take down Cambria-Friesland in 3. And that being said, we'll wrap up the Amherst quad. For everyone, thank you for joining us. This has been your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. For Katie Lecton, this is Mike Wendland saying so long, everybody. We'll talk to you Friday night for more Amherst Falcon athletics right here on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody.